These wok-tossed egg noodles with chicken and vegetables are one of my mom's specialties, and I'm sure they'll become a favorite at your house too. Let's get started. This is one of those recipes that you guys have requested time and time again on Instagram, and thankfully my mom was willing to share the recipe this time around. Now, we're starting off with some dried egg noodles. This is what the packaging looks like, but you can use any type of noodle that you like. I have a big pot of water that I brought up to the boil. We're gonna lower in the noodles and we're gonna cook them 2 minutes short of what's recommended on the package. You still want them to be nice and chewy because they're gonna continue cooking in the wok. Now I'm gonna drain my noodles, and the key here is to rinse them with lots of cold water. That'll help ensure that they don't stick together. And to help in the same vein, I'm gonna dress them with a little bit of oil and toss them to coat. One of the reasons I love these noodles is because it has a nice selection of veggies that all have great texture. So I have some shredded cabbage here, some carrots, as well as some thinly sliced onions. And we're also adding bok choy. Now the key with bok choy is that you want to cut it so that it cooks evenly. So all I'm going to do is quarter it and it's good to go. You can add just about any protein to this dish, which makes it really versatile. Today I'm using thinly sliced chicken. I'm just marinating it in a little bit of oil, some cornstarch, black pepper, and salt, and we're gonna mix it to coat. We have all our elements ready, so let's put this bad boy together. I have my wok, it's nice and hot, and to it I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. We're gonna saute off our cabbage, carrots, and onions until they're tender crisp, and then fetch them out and put them in a large bowl. Next, I'm gonna add a little more oil if necessary, tip in our bok choy, and we're gonna cook it until it's tender crisp. Again, it's going into that big bowl. Last but not least, in goes our chicken. We're gonna move it around, ensuring it touches every part of the pan, and we wanna cook it until it's completely cooked through to the middle. And again, it goes into that big bowl. Now let's put these noodles together. All of our separate components are cooked, and now it's just a matter of creating our flavor base. So to the same wok, I'm gonna add a little more oil. We're gonna add some finely grated ginger and garlic and wait for that to sizzle up. Next up, I'm gonna add some oyster sauce, a little bit of soy sauce, some salt and pepper to season, and we're gonna wait until that gets nice and bubbly. I'm gonna add in my cooked noodles, all that cooked veg and chicken. We're gonna increase the heat to high, and we're gonna toss everything to coat. You wanna make sure that every element is kissed by that sauce, that things get nice and hot, and those noodles are completely cooked through. Off the heat, I'm gonna sprinkle in some thinly sliced green onions, and I'm ready to dig in. They're hot out of the wok, the best time to try them. Let's get a little bit of everything. Did you see my failed attempt at slurping noodles? These are not slurpy noodles, these are munchy noodles, but they're so good. They taste identical to my mom's. The noodles are nice and springy, and they cling onto the flavor of the ginger, the garlic, the oyster sauce, the soy sauce, and those vegetables are still nice and crisp. With that chicken in there, it is a complete meal, perfect for a weeknight dinner because it comes together in under 30 minutes. So if you're looking for a little Asian flair in your life, try this one out. I'm sure you're gonna love it.